Google just dropped over 10 groundbreaking AI tools and features in the I/O 2025, but these 5, in my opinion, will be the most relevant for marketers, coaches, and online business owners. And I really believe if you use them wisely, they can transform your business. We're talking anything from creating stunning images with text prompts, arguably better than that of ChatGPT, over to creating full videos with just AI prompts with speech and sound generated with them. If you haven't seen this, you're likely missing out on one of the biggest productivity leaps of the years, and I think Google just set up new bar for the AI that others will need to rise and hit. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what these 5 tools are, how you can use them in your business, and I'll show you some really cool use cases that you can try. Okay, let's start with the first tool you can use. It's Imagen 4, that's how I call it. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. And you can use it with Gemini, with Whisk, whatever that is. Haven't tried it. And you can use it with AI Studio totally for free. I've tried it on all this and it creates some pretty cool images. Like you can take a look here. This is more like cartoonish, still pretty cool. This one, realistic. This one looks pretty good. I tried it here in the Gemini as well. You will probably be more limited if you don't have paid account with Gemini, but in the Google AI Studio, you can use them for free. Yeah, take a look. This is pretty good. Some of the use cases for this would be obviously for social media, for ads, for even for video, for B-rolls, like wherever basically you use image, you can now generate them for free with Google, with Gemini, hyper realistic, pretty cool looking. Look at this one. I think I like this one the most. Like, look at this. It looks pretty freaking good. Now, honestly, you can't tell that it's AI, but still, it's pretty freaking amazing. So if you were struggling with the design or with anything, you can now just prompt Gemini or Google AI Studio and get hyper-realistic images. Now, the second tool will blow your mind because the second tool will allow you to generate hyper-realistic videos with sound. And honestly, people are already showing some crazy use cases. Now, this is the paid one, so most of us don't have access. I don't have access to this one, so I came to this website, No Film School, to show you just some of the crazy stuff people are creating with this. Look at this.
Don't finish writing that prompt. I don't want to be in your AI movie. Please, leave me alone.
Please, man. Please! Write a prompt that will make us happy! Do it for once!
Like, how crazy this is. This comes from simple freaking prompts, and they create. Honestly, if I were scrolling social media, I wouldn't tell that this is AI. Like, I would probably have to look like really hard to know. Now, again, this is only on the paid, I think the expensive one, the $200 $1 a month version. So far is not rolled out for all users, but I guess in some time it will be rolled out for mass use. And this is crazy. Like, it literally creates hyper realistic scenes. So far you're limited to like 8 seconds per prompt, but again, like, you get sound, background sound,
He will pay for it.
human sound. It's honestly, it's insane. Like,
You
look
could
at
have written a
this.
prompt that would
Like, I don't know. I'm honestly blown away. Now, if you come here to Veo, you can see you can also do it in like Google and Gemini, but again, unless you have that like $200 a month or however much it is version, you cannot create it. So you can use, as you can see here, I have Pro version, but I can just use Veo 2, which still creates amazing videos, just you don't have sound and it's not as good. But I assume and hope that soon it will roll out for the rest of us as well. And I think this is the craziest one that obviously, like, the use cases are insane. You can create motion scenes, dialogues, videos, short videos, and especially as they roll out like longer time, not just 8 seconds, it's gonna get freaking insane. And honestly, this even goes into security issues and abusing this type of technology issues, but it's a topic for a whole other video. I want to show you the other cool tools that Google released. So the third tool or feature that I really love, and I think it has some of the most applicable use cases as of right now, is deep research with your own data. So this means that it can look at the internet, but maybe you did research or you have a ton of data that you also want to feed it, and it will also take that into the research. So it's pretty cool. If you have used this feature, you know it's pretty good. You can ask it to research anything. Like, for example, I think recently I asked it to find me the best looking sales pages, like the best design wise, and it just goes through the internet, looks for it, gives back. But now you can also upload files, so maybe you downloaded pictures or PDFs and whatnot. Or what's really cool and what I really dig is you can honestly come here and look at this. Like you can do like entire folders, upload and get it to research. Now, for example, in the YouTube outline, I have dozens of videos that I've done. So imagine if I'm researching the best videos, the best performing videos and whatnot, I can just feed it this and tell it to research, and it will pump out amazing stuff, even better than it used to, because again, now you can also pick whatever you wanna give it as well. So pretty insane. You can use this now. This should be available for free as well, but don't quote me on it. And honestly, for me, this is one of the most important and most applicable features right now. Feature number 4, so far I think ChatGPT kind of like changed the game, where a lot of people started using, myself included, Google less and less, because like if I have something to ask, I'll just go ask chat. So one of the ways that Google is doing this is it now has Gemini as part of the search, which means that, I don't know, I just started typing find me and best car insurance was the first thing, so I clicked it, and as you can see here, right at the top, now you can see Gemini doing the kind of like summary and explaining it to me, and only below Gemini you can see the results from the search. So I think that's pretty cool, because the search and the way we do it is drastically gonna change, and I think Google has to react, and this is probably a move in the right direction. Now, if you are a business owner or marketer or coach who is relying on search engines, I think this will probably impact your business. I still don't know how, but I think you need to be aware of it, because still up until this point, people were thinking about algorithm, which is in a way AI, but this takes it to another level. So I think for some businesses, they will explode, because Gemini or chat will actually recommend them when people ask, whereas a lot of others will probably lose their businesses. That's at least my anticipation. By the way, if you're looking to learn more about AI, how to apply to your own business, how to save time, how to get clients and make money with it, I'm releasing 1 to 3 videos every single week for coaches, business owners and marketers on how to adjust to these changes and not just stay up to date, but thrive in this new AI era that we are on. So consider subscribing. Now, last but not least, we have Gemini Live, which is pretty cool. It's not as much as direct, I would say, use case for coaches, but you can still probably use it. So basically what this is, you can talk to Gemini about anything you see. So you just turn on the camera and you can have conversation real time, and Gemini can look, remember things. There was this really cool use case where someone recorded kind of like the keys on the house. Well, it wasn't apparent, they recorded everything, and I think the keys were somewhere, and then they went to another room and they were talking to Gemini, and they were like, hey Gemini, by the way, I can't find my keys, do you happen to remember where they are? And sure enough, Gemini did, and it told them. So that's pretty cool. Now what I want to show you, what's really cool for me and what you can probably use right away, is not just pointing your camera to Gemini, but you can share screen. And for me, this is, I would say, one of the coolest features, because let's say you're, I don't know, editing a video or a picture, or you're in a funnel builder and you don't know how to do something, or you're in the AI and you don't know how to do something, you can literally come to the Google AI Studio, go to stream and go to share screen. As you see, just click here and you can literally talk to Gemini real time. It can see your screen and it can tell you what to do. So think about how crazy this is. Arguably, this might kill tutorials where you need to watch 20-minute video to click 2 buttons. And now you can open any program. Like I was in Descript, for example. This is where I edit my videos, and I didn't know how to do something. So I just open Gemini, share my screen and ask it how to do something. So it's pretty cool. But again, you can do it real time, real life, with a camera. You can share your screen, and I don't know, it's pretty amazing. And I always remind myself this is the worst that the AI is gonna be, and it's already pretty mind-blowing. Now Google did drop more updates, but again I found these 5 to be the most useful for coaches and marketers. If you want me to cover others, let me know in the comments. I'll cover other things that they have released. Now if you enjoyed this video, I think you're gonna love the video where I covered arguably one of the best AI agents and how it built my entire funnel, including research, copy, and code for the funnel in under 15 minutes. So you can check that video over here, and I'll see you over there.